So if I have questions about plants and what can I plant in my yard, do I just come to a class or is there someone I can talk to? What do I do? How does Cheekwood help me?
Well, there's several ways. So you can go onto our website. We do have some information there, and we're going to be revamping our website. So I'm looking forward to actually having more information for the home gardener available out there. We offer classes, so you can look on our website and you'll see what's going to be going on, and you can sign up for a class there. I think one of the most fun and best ways, though, is to come out to Cheekwood, find one of our gardeners, and ask them a question, because then that way you're able to talk to them, get that back and forth and that one-on-one time with them, and you can find out what we do at Cheekwood that might translate well to your own home garden.
So are the gardeners like out just walking around there, or will I be like walking up on somebody who's digging and planting tulips and go, oh, hey, you got a minute?
That's absolutely what you would
like
do.
That?
Seriously? Please do. They're the ones that are doing it on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
So they're absolutely the superstars out there that know this. And so what I would encourage you to do is go out there, find one of our staff that is actually working in the beds, or what you could do is actually volunteer at Cheekwood. And then if you're working in the garden, you're able to see the seasonality, you're able to work side by side with our garden staff, and you're able to learn all the different plants that are out there at Cheekwood and what we do to them. And then you can translate that to your own home garden.
Nice.
So I would encourage you to come out and volunteer also.
Very nice. That was very good, and because that you've made me interested now, because I would be volunteering to do something that where my heart lies anyway.
Right.
Good. So what other special things are going on at Cheekwood throughout the summer? Let's kind of lay out a couple of the things that people can kind of look forward to throughout the summer at Cheekwood.
We're actually very excited. This summer, our art exhibit out in the garden is going to be an artist by the name of Jaume Plensa. He's a Spanish artist who does these large-scale figurative works. So there's a 25-foot tall head that is going to be at the entrance gate of the garden, and there will be two mesh heads that are floated on one of the ponds that are going to be looking at each other. There's a piece called Heart of Trees, which are these figures that are basically sitting Indian style wrapped around these Kentucky coffee trees that we've planted out at Cheekwood. So I think that's going to be a wonderful exhibit. It will be the largest exhibition of his work in North America. And there will also be works on paper as well as some gongs and some other pieces that he's created. And that's going to be up in the mansion. So it's going to really take over Cheekwood.
Yeah.
And even with our programming, on the first Friday nights during the summer, we're going to have Spanish nights. So you can come out, Spanish music, have some tapas, get some wine, and really immerse yourself in the feeling of Spain.
I love that.
Yeah.
Cheekwood really goes all out. I don't know if you've ever been out there. If you haven't, you're missing out, because when Cheekwood decorates, it is amazing. I've been out there for the Chihuly exhibit, and didn't you have ants, big giant ants?
Oh, we had big
out
bugs
there,
last
big
year.
Bugs out in the garden.
Yeah.
And at Christmas time, it's just so beautiful when you guys come up with something amazing like this.
Well, just wait for Christmas this year.
Yeah? Big stuff?
Big stuff. We're going to be doing a holiday light exhibit all across Cheekwood. So more than 500,000 lights, probably closer to 750,000 lights, wrapping our trees, and it will be throughout the property. So people will be able to come out, walk through the property, and really enjoy Cheekwood in a completely different way, and at a season where people wouldn't normally think, oh, hey, I've got to go out to Cheekwood and experience the garden. I think it'll help show off Cheekwood in terms of it actually being the trees that are wrapped. We're not just plopping down things like snowmen and Santa Clauses and those sorts of things. It's really talking to what Cheekwood is about.